fine.
How do you think it's going to affect you if it all?
It won't.
It won't?
Be ready to go.
You ready to play Sunday?
How did it happen? Somebody inadvertently stepped on you, or?
You got stepped on. You guys obviously know I'm dealing with a little something, but business as usual. My preparation for the Jets, same old thing. The Giants game has been flushed. We moved on. We have so much to learn from the game. I have so much I'll learn from the game. Being patient, playing my position, being patient, taking what they give me, and going out there and protecting the ball. It's something I've done. Done a fairly good job of majority of the year, to this point. So to have a game like that, it's a lot for me to learn from, and I'm excited to have an opportunity to sit back this week.
Sorry, you played through injuries before. When you, in doing that, does it kind of like make you slow down, and you know what I mean? What does it do to your game? Does it make you slow down at all, or does it
does
make
nothing.
You more cerebral,
I think the most important thing when you go out there and play a game is just to have the right attention to detail, and that's what I've been talking about. I think that's something that we lacked as an offense, something that I lacked in last week's game. So it's something that I definitely want to do a better job of this week, regardless of the circumstances.
We've seen you in some games this season get better as the game has progressed. Are you a rhythm guy? Is that something that you've noticed about yourself? And do you feel like that's an accurate description of some of the games in which you've played?
I think it goes as it goes. I'm a guy. I just simply want to execute at a very high level. And that comes from everybody being on the same page of how we're attacking, what the intent of the play is, and what we're trying to do. So I think that's an overall collaborative thing, and it's something that we've definitely grown at. It's something, it's something that we've gotten better at. And we took a step back last week, and I took a step back last week from that. So I'm excited to come into this week and go out there and play.
You were obviously moving around quite a bit in the fourth quarter after you hurt the ankle and everything. Did it limit you? Did it bother you at all, during that time?
Yeah, I said you guys know I'm dealing with something. It's the first one you guys have known. So continue to deal with it and move forward and get ready for this week's game.
You mentioned patience, Jalen. Do you have to be patient during the week to make sure you're optimal for game day? Do you have to switch anything as far as making sure, scale back a little bit so you're ready for Sunday?
Yeah, when I was referring to patience, I was referring to just my overall game. And being patient and taking what they give me. No coach told me you never go broke taking a profit. And I know there's a lot of opportunities in last week's games and even some games before where, just take what they give you. So that's something that I've kind of jotted down. I've taken that coaching. I've taken the great coaching that the coaches are giving me, and I'm excited for this week.
You've obviously known Devonta for a really long time. What stands out to you about his particular brand of competitiveness? And do you have a story kind of about him from college or the pros where you kind of saw that in action?
Well, I think number one thing is he has the ultimate belief and confidence in himself and what he can do, and what he's able to do, and I do as well. And I've always known that about him. So. The ultimate competitor.
I'm sorry. You, Joan, the 4 previous games, I think you averaged around, somewhere less than 20 pass attempts per game. Do you feel like the not as much emphasis on the passing game affected you this past Sunday?
I wouldn't say that. I just think it affected me. I didn't play good enough. I didn't play to my standard of play. It's as simple as that. Excited for a new opportunity this week. Big time game.
The Giants blitzed at a higher percentage than they ordinarily have. Do you expect kind of the copycat league that teams will try to do that to you guys more?
You can expect a ton of things when we're running the ball the way we are. And there are probably a number of different ways that you can try and take that away. But I think as an offense, we have to be able to respond to anything thrown our way and ultimately control the outcome of the game, dominate the line of scrimmage up front, be efficient in the passing game, I mean, and that starts with me. And I know as a football team, as an offense, as a whole unit, everybody that's Eagles, we go as I go. So I'm excited for this week.
How's the quarterback room changed with Gardner Minshew as your main backup as opposed to Joe Flacco, and what Flacco brought when he was here?
Yeah, I think it's so crazy because Joe brought so much wisdom to the room when he got here. He taught me so much. Him being in my ear, telling me different things that he saw within the game. And then you see, and not only me, but to Gardner. And then you see Gardner and Reed come in, and their input, what they see, it's always valuable to me. So they all have experiences. Obviously, we all have experiences, and we all talk ball because this is what we love.
Hey, John, what's the significance to you of the Women's Sports Foundation?
Yeah, I thought that was very important to me to show my support and play a role in equaling out the playing field for women in sports and women all around the world. Really, when you talk about them being empowered to truly have equality in whatever field that they choose to strive for. I know I have a mother. My mom, she raised me with high character and to do things the right way, and she's a counselor back home, and that's a perfect platform to impact the people around you and ultimately impact kids around you. I have a younger sister that's going to be a senior in high school next year, and I know she has dreams and aspirations to do special things in her life, whatever it is, and I want her to know that she can do anything that she puts her mind to, and know that her brother has her back. And I have a female agent. I have a female marketing agent. I'm big on that. So.
Jalen, the Giants made a point of trying to hit you on those RPOs after you handed the ball.
Yeah, I can't get a call. Can't get a call.
What did the officials say about that? And is there anything you can do? Can you stick an elbow in the guy?
I don't know. I might have to pull up Remember the Titans the next time you try and come and hit me. Sunshine.
Quarterbacks that have had great performances when they were hurt. Have you had any of those, and is that a part of the challenge this week?
Just tune in.
Just tune in? Can you elaborate on that?
Just tune in.
All right, that's it.